touching my screen too much. That's weird. There we go. Oh gosh. Now. There we go. There we go. Hey, today we're going to do unboxing of ChalkCouture. Anything I got from the new catalog. I hope you join me. Getting ready to rip open the tape. Let's see if it works. The cameras are kind of funky right now. I don't know why, but they are. There we go. It's a two-tap thing. Don't know why it's a two-tap thing. Oh, here I have my hand on the package. Oh, there we go. Ready? Haven't even opened it. I did. I started just a little, just what, maybe 3 inches. Ready? Here goes. Let's see what goodies I got. I didn't order everything, because if I ordered everything, it'd be, I don't know, a lot of money that I don't have right now. So I just ordered some of the things because I know the new catalog goes in to fall and winter. And so as it gets closer to fall, because I feel like I'm in total summer mode still. I'm on summer vacation as a teacher. This is a huge box. Like, it must be the biggest box you can send things in. I'm trying to figure out how. I have no idea what's going on today. It just keeps starting and stopping, starting and stopping. So I don't understand why it keeps doing it. I'm gonna give it another try here. So I have all this bubble wrap, as you can see. This is a bubble wrap. Pillows. I'm not gonna pop them all. Sure, I could look at the list, but that's not fun. Oh, cool story. Oh, I got catalogs. Oh, I know I ordered way more catalogs than that. They must be coming too. So now I can order catalogs. Wow, exciting. Can you see that? The catalogs there? Sorry. There we go. Catalogs are right here. So, if you're not a designer and you would like a catalog, make sure you comment down below or send me a personal message on Facebook. You can do that. Or iMessage, you can do that too. But these are the ChalkCouture new catalogs. This is the first time they made catalogs for everybody, you know, for us to use at pop-ups, create and takes for our customers. Usually we just get one catalog and that's it. I'm going to try to do a halvesy thing here. There we go. Now you can kind of see me halvesy. I think it's halvesy. If not, this is okay. You can see me full time. My arms are moving. Ooh, I got some of the new paste. Here's the coolest thing. New chalk markers. Black and white chalk markers. And you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? Well, I'm going to tell you what the big deal is. ChalkCouture has great products. They have been promising these markers almost a year. Actually, I think it's been over a year. But you know what? They're going to be great. You know why I know they're going to be great? Because they've worked on them to make them so they don't just dry up immediately. Have you ever bought chalk markers before? I have. And you one time used dried up after that. Oh, I'll have to show you what this is. I'm going to put these off to the side now. But the exciting thing, I got some more paste because I've been limited on my paste lately. It's driving me nuts. Guava. Here is guava. I didn't know how to have guava, which is like a light, between an orange and a pink. I think I got 2 of these. Marvelous. That is beautiful. That and seafoam green, my 2 favorite colors. In fact, if you look at my logo, let me see if I can put that up there. There's my logo. Yeah. See my logo? Oh, you can't see my logo. Sorry. Let me take one off. Put the other one on. can't see it. I don't know why. There we go. If I tap twice, see pink and then seafoam green. Marvelous and seafoam green. My favorite colors in the logo. I redid my logo because these are truly me. Those are me colors. That's a me color too. Coral. Kind of, well, not really as bright as a coral. Let's see. Meadow. Meadow. I needed a nice... I've been waiting for this. People are probably going to go crazy. I have never had the couture teal. Why? I don't know. Look at those 3 color combinations together. Those go together. That's a great family of colors, I think, for any chalk design. Oh, I also got, this was in our new catalog, Shimmer Silver. Shimmer Silver. You can't maybe see the iridescence of it, but there is iridescent color there. Now this is the paste. All these are paste. They have the black tops. They say paste on the top, so that means they're removable. It's washable paste. So when you put it on wet. It dries, and then you leave it up, and then when you're ready to change it, you put water on it and you wipe it. This is another sage. Oh, this is sage. Now look at the difference between sage and sea foam. You see the difference between those two? Oh yeah, sage is kind of like a pale, looks like a pale neon to me. Okay, let's see if I can do the color test so far. Meadow, sage, seafoam, couture teal, marvelous, glimmering silver, and guava. One more, and I believe it's daffodil. Yeah, I ordered daffodil. I love those colors. Absolutely love those colors. Now let me show you what else they have. They have a paste holder now. It's the color case. Why? Because it holds lots of colors. Where'd my little knife go? Gotta figure out where I put it. There it is, right behind me. So I don't want to ruin this, but I want in. So it opens from both sides. See? Let's see. Oh, this is so cool. So it's Velcro. If you can see that, I'll move this over. But there's Velcro here on each end, and then if you feel in here, there's Velcro. So you can double layer. You put 2 rows, basically, of paste in. They actually, the handle's right here, so it's 2 sides. So I can put my sage in, I can put my seafoam in, I can put my couture teal in, I can put my meadow. Those are kind of the green family if you look at that, right? My marvelous, my shimmering silver, my guava, guava, daffodil. So this holds 9 on each side, and it zips closed. So when I do make and takes, there we go, I can take just the right colors with me that we're going to use for the make and take. And so this side is open for 9 more. Isn't that cool? 18. That's a lot of jars of paste. A lot of jars of paste. Now, if you don't know anything about ChalkCouture, you're going to find out really, really soon. It's not just paste and markers. No. But that paste is pretty amazing. I don't know of any other product that can do what our paste does. And it's amazing. So here's all my paste, my new little color carrier. My markers I'm going to put off to the side. And now for the good stuff. Woohoo! These are transfers. Now, I don't believe this is all of them. Again, I'm going to order in the fall, when it gets closer to fall, and Christmas, because, well, let me say this. I'm going to order in the fall, which I'm guessing is about September, August, probably August to have it by September. There we go. Now you can hopefully see better. I'm going to go for small to large. So I got Wander. These are, to me, what ChalkCouture is. These are the transfers that you can create, well, that you use to create really cool chalkboards. So for example, I can take my pedestal stand from ChalkCouture, and this is better, by the way, than Hobby Lobby. You can use it as a frame if you want to, or I can put it together. There's a little hole back here and a little peg goes through. You line them up. There we go. And it stays stable. Okay. So here's the stand, but I could put the flowers on here. Could I put Wander on there? Sure, I could. If I wanted to do it a little closer together than they have it here, I could. But this is usually for, since this is a size, I think it's a size B transfer, 8.5 by 11. Yeah, 8.5 by 11. But we have 5 by 7 transfers. This is for a size A transfer. Or you can, the beauty of it is you don't have to use every single part together. You can use and make a floral scene. Maybe you need a sign for a party or a wedding. I did this for weddings. And you use some of the flowers and then you put the words on that you need. So you buy some of the alphabets. Let me pull up, or let me show you. Maybe that's the better way to do it. If you look at my background, see right behind me, the Chill Out? This is one of our boards. You could use that 8.5 by 11 size B transfer on. These are only $14.99. So you could use the Wander and put flowers on it. And I'm going to pull up our other board. And you could use it when I did on the Celebrate. Now, I did wax this. Some of the boards are one-time use. This is one that was one-time use. But because I waxed it, I can probably clean that off again with water. I would wax it again just to make sure. And then use my Wander on it. Use the colors that I want. So it depends on just kind of what boards you want to use with which transfers. This is one of actually, let me pull it over here a little bit. See this farmhouse? That's one of our new boards. It's one of our reclaimed boards. Is that gorgeous? And that's also one of our new transfers from the catalog. So, oh, and below that, this is a Sylvia board. And it juts out. I still have from convention the cardboard caps on. They're stapled on actually, so that even in shipping, they protect your corners instead of falling off in the process. But this is a Sylvia board. Isn't that cool? And so those boards you don't have to wax because they're made so you can just spritz on water, wipe off. That board and our blackboard up above. So as you can see, I have lots of boards around my room, lots of ChalkCouture tools also around my room. I've just been redoing this all summer. So I've kind of had some fun with that. Sorry, try to turn us around here again. There we go. So as I was saying, you can use all sorts of types of boards. I absolutely love that pedestal board. Nothing's on it yet. Now here's another one my friend wanted me to get. 8.5 by 11 size B, $14.99 is the bison. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's kind of strange. Just a bison? Yeah, just a bison. This is a nice large size bison. She actually has a bison wall. See what you could do with this? You could actually use these two transfers, and I could put Wander up above and put flowers around too for the bison. But isn't that cool? That bison nature. I absolutely love nature transfers. They're my favorite. So those are two transfers I got. Now this is, I'm trying to remember what size. 12 by 18, I believe. Oh, this is probably the one I'm going to do first. Probably at this point is what I'm thinking. I'm going to do this one first because I want to use it in that couture teal. I have a white, what do they call those? Barn door for my bathroom. And I'm going to use one of the frames, probably the, sorry about that. My computer fell asleep. I can't think of the name of it. That's over there on the wall. But one of my bigger boards. And I'm going to put this on it and then put that also on my back of my bathroom door because my laundry room's outside the bathroom. I thought that was kind of cute. Maybe I'll have to do that white and then teal and then maybe a gray. Oh, or shimmering silver. That's beautiful. I've been waiting for that one. Okay, here's another 12 by 18. These are, I think they're size C. Oh, this is so cute. This one I got because I thought this would be good. I know it's graduation. This is actually in the summer catalog, I believe, right now. But I got hip, hip, hooray, because a friend of mine is doing the circus theme for her classroom this year. And I thought, and one of them was a little hippo that had a little tutu on. And so I thought she could use these words somehow. We can chalk that on the paper. Yes, chalk paste is not so liquidy. It just soaks through the paper. It doesn't. It sits on top of the paper. So I was thinking we can use this and do a hip, hip, hooray by her hippo on her chalkboard or on her bulletin board this year. So isn't that cool? And look at this. You can use the congrats, high five. In school, we do high fives all the time. So I thought that was kind of cool also. And next year I can use the grad. Okay, what's our other 12 by 18? This is the handwritten font. This is ChalkCouture. Now this, I don't know if you realize this, looks a lot like the Ray Dunn font. If you know who Ray Dunn is or what Ray Dunn creates, this is so much like the Ray Dunn. And I'm excited about it. I know other people have used the Ray Dunn, well, I shouldn't say Ray Dunn font, the ChalkCouture handwritten font. And I'm just excited to be able to label just about everything in my classroom this year with this font. And that's the nice thing. These are transfers. They're silk transfers, reusable. What do they say? Sometimes 10 to 25 times. Well, we are going to count how many times we use those because I will definitely use them. This looks like my 12 by 24. Aha. This comes in two parts. Well, I say two parts. So in my classroom, we always have calendars for kids to read. So I thought this is cool to get the months. This is the month titles. It's the calendar months in like a cursive font. And then they come with little pictures to go with them. Like I like the Be Mine. I like the Christmas tree. Look at the little turkey. It has fireworks, Easter egg, shamrock, birthday. Oh, so I was thinking this year I could chalk on our calendar every time a student has a birthday in our room with the number and the pumpkin. And here's the other cool thing. Remember that Wander transfer? It had flowers. Why can't you use some of these flowers for spring with my calendar? See the size? About the same size. And that's why they do varieties. So you can use them in so many different ways. So I'm super excited. Actually, I might do my calendar first. Now that I say that, I know everything's going to be first. Everything's going to be first. So here is the calendar. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And see, it's that nice skinny handwritten font. Again, can you see that? Or do you need to see that up close? So you can go in closer. I can't, sorry. But it does have some holidays written out, which I appreciate. As a teacher, it's important to know, like what's Mother's Day, Father's Day. We're usually not in session for Father's Day or Mother's Day. I mean, we're to school during those months, but not necessarily those days. But it's important for them to realize what days are. School starts. Big one right there. The day they start. School ends. Huge with everyone. Vacation. They always ask, when's Christmas vacation? When's Christmas vacation? So I can put that up in December, and I only use half the calendar. Now I want you to notice too that there aren't numbers, so I can use my plan is, this is my plan. I'm going to do this in ink, ChalkCouture ink. And I'll show you one of my ink containers. And here's the beauty. You can do it any color you want. But I'm going to make the calendar guidelines in ink. Now, notice how they show you ink. Ink is permanent if it's heat set. Notice what I said, if it is heat set. So I'm going to use the ink on a chalkboard. I'm going to heat set it with a heat gun. Or actually, since it's on a board, I can use my Easy Press 2 still. Just set it on there, put like, they have this little cover for the Easy Press. And then I can put it up to temperature. So what's the cool thing is I'm going to leave this in one color. This would be a cool color to do. This is my kiwi. That would be really cool now that I think about that. Kiwi. And then I can use my months in different colors according to the time of year. Like February, I could do marvelous, okay, or I could do apple red apple. And I can vary then, and I can use my numbers if I want to. If I want nice big numbers to the side, I could actually use these numbers. Or I think what I'm going to do is use the markers now and handwrite the markers on. But I'm going to do the background in ink, but I'm going to use the chalk paste markers. That way at the next month, I can wipe it with water and all the numbers will come off. And then for the next month, I can write all the numbers on and then put any designs on that I want. Say like when it's Valentine's Day, put Valentine's Day on there. Then come over here and get my heart that says be mine. See that? Put that on my Valentine's Day. The beauty of this is I can write on the calendar. So far at school, I've been having to use a white eraser or make a little container or make a little symbol and then write words on it. I'm getting tired of doing two different things all the time. I just want to be able to write down what's coming up for kids. Like if there's a deadline for something, that would be awesome. So I'm going to make one for home and I'm going to make one for school. So, but I'm going to use the ink as my background here, not for these words, but just my background. So it stays and heat set it. I'm going to heat set it, make it permanent. And then that way I can change everything else. Would that be cool? Okay, I know it's not a very big haul, but I got to tell you, I'm excited. I kind of come to the conclusion that I need to start with the things I'm going to use immediately and then buy every month or so forth. Okay, I could use this ink. This is called Tide ink, but I think it'll be a little too dark with the black. I want something that's going to pop and be fun with those kids. At home, I think I'm just going to use the white ink. Okay, I'm going to switch to me. I don't know if I can get switched to me. There we go. Too bad it's a close-up. Oh, way too close. Sorry about that. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. Another thing that I got besides catalogs, again, if you're not a designer and you don't have anybody you're working with, if you're already working with, let's say Ken, from Ken's Creation, you know, stay with Ken. I know he put out offers for people to get catalogs from him and he's sending catalogs. But if you want to work with someone else, or if you're interested in working with me as a designer, you know, write a comment down below and I'll put you in my VIP group also. But I'll send you a catalog. Right now I only have 6, but they should be coming. I know I ordered like 24. But here's the other thing I wanted to show you. This is to carry the transfers. See this? It's a huge bag. I'm going to put it in front of me. Huge bag. It holds the largest transfers. Isn't that cool? So the transfers I just opened can now go in this bag so that I have them organized. And I actually have, sorry about that, itchy nose. I actually have more than one of these bags. I have a lot of these bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of these bags now. Sorry, I'm whispering. I have 6 of these bags now, and so that I can put even different seasons of transfers in there for my past and my future seasons to come. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing my unboxing today, and I hope you're just as excited as I am about everything that I bought. But I have been waiting to do those calendars, and probably tonight or tomorrow morning, I am putting the trim on a board that I made myself just because I wanted to make a board. I don't know. I like to do things like that. And hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, well, tomorrow is Wednesday, tomorrow or Thursday, I'll show you how you use the chalk transfers and the chalk paste and the chalk ink to make a calendar. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, everybody.